Good afternoon, good evening, whichever geography you are in. And I'm thankful to Mr. Surajit Sen, Principal, Jharkhand Public School, Dhanbad, Jharkhand, India. Mr. Surajit Sen has taken up the school very nicely, and his advocacy for students' welfare is tremendous. Anytime for students, parents, teachers, he is always there. He came in a very short notice. And with us, the lady is Miss Paul, Miss Mausumi Paul. She's the founder and director of Career Guidance Academy. She is guiding students for careers at in such a dynamic age when students, parents are unaware of after 4 years when the students will graduate, what kind of jobs will be there. And this topic has been curated by Miss Mausumi Paul only. So I will request Miss Paul to take the conversation further with Mr. Sen. Over to you, Mausumi ma'am.
Namaskar and a very warm welcome to all of our viewers on Edu TV. I am Mausumi Paul, founder of Career Guidance Academy, and today here we are exploring a subject that touches the very heart of the education, parents as partners in education. We often hear that it takes a village to raise a child, and at the core of the village are parents and schools. So, working together to shape confident, value driven, every individuals are our core. Today, join me to welcome Mr. Surajit Sen, the respected principal of Jharkhand Public School, Dhanbad, a visionary leader who strongly believes that learning becomes powerful when parents and teachers work hand in hand. Welcome, Mr. Sen. It's truly a
Thank you.
pleasure to have you with us today. My first question for today will be when we talk about the parents as a partners, what does that partnership truly mean to you? Is
Right.
it limited to attending every PTMs and checking report cards, or does it go deeper? Over to you,
Right.
sir.
Good morning, madam, and good morning, Pranab sir. Once again, I prefer to call Pranab sir as Pranab Da because he is like my elder brother. Okay, and madam, for the second thing is congratulations to you also that you are the founder director of this Career Guidance Academy. You are doing a wonderful job because after school, after college, after university studies, okay, definitely the children require or rather the students require guidance to find out the right path. Okay, handful of students know what to do, but most of them are in blank areas, okay, in gray areas, and where you people come and do that work, so you are a great link in their life. Okay, so you are doing a great work for that, so congratulations to you. Now, coming back to your question about how I see school and parents, what type of partnership, madam, I am deeply working on this particular topic. I am conducting sessions across the country on parent and school relationship, partnership. Okay, recently I conducted in a convent school in this thing in Bihar, and I will be again conducting it in Bhagalpur. Okay, within a day or two, or maybe after this. Diwali, I will conduct it in Bhagalpur. So I am working on it. First, let us try to understand how this school and parents should link with each other. See, both are complementary to each other. Parents as well as schools, both are no, none of them are supplementary to each other. The schools are there due to which the parents have to send their children, and the parents are there, then only the school will run. This we have to take this thing very clearly. The school cannot take it in one way that no, parents are not the main entity over there. We have the school, we have a reputation, we have a name, so we don't care about them. Okay, they are bound to come and admit their children over here. Okay, that feeling should not be there with the schools, irrespective of whatever is the status of the school, be it a branded top level schools of the nation or the upcoming budding schools also. Okay. On the other hand, parents should also not take this for granted that since I have money, I am putting money into my child's education. So I don't care about the school too much. Whenever I feel like going, I will go. Whatever I feel like doing things, and whatever I want to tell, whatever I want to discuss, I can do it freely. This thing should not be there also. Okay. So it is like a joint venture, a bridge that is joining for only one particular reason, that is students' education, to develop the students educationally, mentally, as well as socially. Okay, when you talk about social, means the spiritual and the mental and the physical development of a particular student. So this we have to keep it in mind. Then only this partnership will become strong. This partnership will become successful because each stakeholder is very, very important. So the both the school and the this thing the parents both need to work hand to hand, what we called as a shared vision or a shared goal. Okay, parents and school, they have a shared goal. Both parents and schools aim what I have already told you, and partnership ensures that the child receives the right guidance, the correct guidance, at home also and in school also. So if this way we
Yes.
move forward, then I believe the bond will be strong, the partnership will be long lasting, and at the end of the day, the child will come out with flying colors. This is my personal view, and that's how it is happening in my school also.
Thank you very much. I'm just pointing out that very important perspective. So, from your conversation, I can take one line for our viewers that when both home and school align on their values, then only the child feels secure and supported from every side. These are the
Exactly,
values
ma'am.
that we need to
Exactly.
create actually. That's the basic hand on hand. There will be
Right,
education, there will be other things, so that is a process only. Okay.
right.
So my second question will be for you. As you already told that you are having lot of sessions in your continuous, I mean to say, in your list in a continuous
Yes,
manner. So that is for the other school, I know. Okay. So how does Jharkhand Public School build that strong bond with the parents? So I mean to say, are there any special programs, a workshop, or such kind of practices that have worked well by involving parents with some meaningful areas? So if
right.
you can highlight at least one or two real examples, then I think our viewers, they will get to know that how to work on their end also.
Right. Ma'am, again, thank you very much. Here at Jharkhand Public School, madam, we maintain transparency. Okay, we maintain
Okay.
transparency. And in order to maintain transparency, we always have this open communication system. Okay, we have the open communication system where the parents are welcome to suggest and give their views and suggestions and advices also, because we need to, and also the school also in the other hand discusses with them, talk to the parents, and builds a good rapport with them. We don't have any such like a snobbish feeling, or we don't allow. It's not that we don't allow parents to come and discuss and talk with us. Even if we nowadays, as per NEP 2020, one of the guiding principles of NEP 2020 is that community should be involved in with the school. Community should be involved in the school. Now, when what we mean about community is, suppose, okay, I have my own set of teachers, they are well qualified, well trained, but at the same time, within the vicinity of the school, or say within the certain area of my school, there may be certain intellectuals who have unique qualities. There may be a very good doctor over here, maybe a very good artisan, maybe a very good dancer, or maybe a very good musician. So we sometimes call them, okay, we also call them, and maybe some of them are parents of our school also, okay. So we call them to our school and we ask them make them as guest lecturers, and we discuss with them. We tell our students to listen to them. Even we are inviting parents to get involved in not only in parent teachers meetings. Suppose today we are having a program. I think you can hear the little bit of sound is coming. Okay,
Okay.
because today we are having this Diwali and Chhat Puja celebration, and we have
Oh,
called
wow.
a few of the parents. Okay, we have called a few of the parents. One mother has come; she will sing a song, a Chhat Puja song. Also, she will sing, and some of them have come to help to make the rangolis and all. They are very good. This thing artists. So parents' involvement in this way will again make the school very strong. They will have a faith, they will have a belief in the school, and they will understand that, okay, I have put my child in the right place. This is what we are doing to develop a culture within the school where vibrancy will be so that children, parents, everybody will feel that we are in a safe environment. Now, when I talk about safe environment, means safe in learning, safe in understanding, safe in believing, everything should be in the right direction. We are trying our best. We are working on it. Results are coming, but yes, a long way to go. Miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. This is what is happening, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you so much. That's wonderful, sir. Yeah, I took two major points from your conversation. That's a transparent and respectful partnership between school and home, school and I mean to say parent.
Mm.
As you have created that environment in your school, so that is why today you are strongly mentioning that today you have a program where parents are participating. It's a wonderful, it's a relation that will really build, I meant to say, a long time. So thank you so much. Yeah, this is very much necessary for upbringing. Yeah. So sir, we'll move for another one question for
Sure,
you
sure,
in
please.
this morning.
Sure, sure.
uh, and now everyone, we are moving into a digital way. Okay, so in today's first pace world, many parents are juggling with their work and their home, while students are facing increasing pressure from exams and digital distractions. What challenges do you often observe in maintaining healthy parental involvement in this sector? Maybe we lost the internet.
Yes,
I
sir.
Sir,
think, I think for a few seconds we lost the link. Okay, we are back again, I
yes,
hope so.
yes. No, yeah, yeah.
Mausumi,
We'll,
can you repeat the question?
yes. I will repeat because we have to take care our digital challenges even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. So my
You are
question
talking
was
about digital challenges.
digital challenges. Okay,
Digital.
so we have different kind of challenges over here. So my
Right, right.
question was, in today's first pace world, many parents are juggling with their work and with their home. Okay, so
True,
while
true.
students are facing increasing pressure from exams and digital distractions also, because most of the
Right,
time we have
right.
seen that we parents, we are very much involved in our work event, so we have a different kind of,
Mm.
I mean to say, work association. In that way, most of the time we tell our students that you are very much, I mean to say, distracted from your academics. The digital media, laptop,
Right.
phones,
Mm.
internet, everything is, I mean to say, big enemy for us nowadays. Okay, so here, I mean to say, what kind of challenges you face often in your school, with the students, parents, where healthy parental relationship that is not being maintaining sometime. We are trying our best.
Right,
Here, if you
right,
can highlight couple of points that how you are maintaining that positive environment within the students.
right. Wonderful question, ma'am. Wonderful question, and a lot of work is going on this also. And if I take my school, obviously, I have a good percentage of parents who are actually working parents. Okay, they are like the parents are there, what you call as working couples. Okay, they both, the father and the mother both are working, and definitely the child is not always getting their parent support always because they have to work. Otherwise, how the household things will move forward. Yes, what we do over here, no, this screen time balancing is something that is very important, because this excess screen time is definitely taking away the good qualities of the students. Okay, their emotions and their feelings, desires are taking a different turn, as a result of which, no, the brain is not functioning properly. Now, innovations and say creativity will only come when there is a dream, when there is emotion attached to it,
Yes.
along with the empathy. So, as we find that parents often come to me and they complain that the child is always using the cell phone or sitting in front of the laptop, the child hardly goes to the field to play with it. These are very common problems the parents are facing, and it is happening not only nationally, internationally also. Now, what initiative we have taken, first of all, that we find that, okay, it may not be possible for the parents always to guide the children in the right way. Okay, it may not be always possible, because to the parents, today's children, they just put the hair in such a way that even parents sometimes get confused that what they are doing is correct. So we over here have
Right.
taken a very strong initiative of counseling the students on a regular basis. Okay, say weekly basis. I will say it is regular in the sense it is weekly basis, when
Mm-hmm.
our a
Understood.
particular
Yeah.
teacher talks to the student about the good effects of digital world and the bad effects of the digital world also. And we have told them very clearly that, okay, I'm not saying that you will stay away from the screen. Don't stay away from the screen. It is also necessary, but use it judiciously, use it purposefully, and use it at least for 1 to 1.5 hours. Nursery, LKG, UKG will not at all use that. We have told the parents from class say 1 onwards, at least half an hour to 45 minutes. Okay, from class 5 onwards, we have rationed, we have told the parent that 1 hour of screen time should be allowed after school. You give your cell phone, but don't give a personal cell phone to the student till they pass class 10. Even if they have to do online classes, they may make stories. Okay, that I have to download this app, I have to do this, all these things, all stories will not be allowed, because we know what you have to do it. And a little bit strictness is also there, and we tell them and we show them evidences that where excess use of the screen has brought what damage to the to a person physically,
Well,
mentally, as well as socially. Because nowadays, with the upcoming of AI, also with the upcoming of AI, many children are misusing AI and they are landing in the juvenile courts. Okay, because people are making complaint, we tell
correct.
them also that suppose if
Mm-hmm.
somebody puts a case against you in the cyber police crime office and all these places, then you may be subjected to arrest and all, and which will eventually spoil your career. So please stay away from this. Go for the good ones. If you need anything in the school also, we will show you. We also have my school is a very much technically savvy school, really highly digitalized. So we show them, but please stay away from the unnecessary things, because that will only make you physically and mentally very weak. This is the digital part. Now, as far as academic pressure is concerned, okay, madam, pressure is always there. Every parent wants their child to excel in life. That is the very reason for. But if you give too much of pressure, if you give excess pressure, the pressure which is not at all, not never determines where in which direction the child will go. Eventually, put the child in depression, in distress. So these things, what we do, we call the parents. We tell, okay, let the child study in the normal, simple, general way. Whatever is taught in the school, just follow it back in the house. Okay, whatever is taught, suppose
Right.
whatever notes the teachers give, or what are nowadays, the system of learning is also changing. We
Yeah.
are no more into that lecture based learning. We are practicing different types of like blended learning we have over here. Okay, or say the competency based learning, where more
Yeah.
experiential learning is done, more art integrated learning, sports integrated learning, so that learning becomes enjoyable. We are trying, we are working on it, results are coming. But again, as I told you, uh, learning is a never ending process. It will go on and on. Innovation is a never ending process. It will go on and on. And we are doing it. We are getting results. We are growing. Parents are understanding. And eventually children takes a little time, because their minds are preoccupied with lot many things. They have hundreds, thousands of questions in their mind. Unfortunately, 999 of them remain unanswered. So we are trying to answer their questions. That emotional bond we are also clear making and bringing them close to us. Of course, certain distance will always be kept. Okay, so that learning becomes enjoyable learning, and the students love to learn over here. Okay, this is what
Thank you
we are
so
trying.
much. Yeah, thank you so very much, sir. You have pointed out a lot of fundamental things. One thing, I mean to say, really, I love that you are not stopping anyone to using that gadget, because we know that if we are in a growing platform, we have to use it. But how to minimize it, how to limit it, and what are the maximum opportunities that you can utilize that rectangle box, that is the main purpose. Because as we are growing, so we need to understand that what to utilize and what not to utilize. So it's a very, I mean to say, fundamental point that you have highlighted out, because many parents, because as I'm a part of that counseling, parenting, and every area, so most of the time they come, they tell actually that, ma'am, can you stop using that one? So then I ask them, can you stop? Then if you cannot stop, then how our
Can they stop?
generation, they will stop? It is not the wise that we have to guide them to stop it. We have to educate them that how to maximize it for the beneficial of our better growth. That's the main perspective and objective, sir. So I think our viewers, they are getting, I mean to say, they will get the energy when they will listen you. Okay, so next question, I will move forward for
Yes, ma'am.
you with
Yes,
one
ma'am.
small question. You
Uh-huh.
talked about a lot of incidents that you are, I mean to say, continuing, you are educating in your school, teacher, parents, everyone. Okay, so one my, I mean to say, curiosity from this
Yes, sure,
area,
sure, sure.
that is, if you can share for our viewers one small example for one of our students, how they have changed their behavioral patterns, their attitudes, their performance, confidence. Maybe they were not up to the mark, but with having this kind of system in your school, they
Yes.
have grown up and they are into that up to the mark. If you can give one small.
You mean to say that overall, whatever we are doing, so that they
Yes,
are understanding
yes,
and
yes,
learning.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
I'll just give you one real example that happened just say 15 or 20 days ago. Nowadays, a very common problem the schools are facing, especially during these festive seasons, is that children they bring these crackers or the bombs to the school. Okay,
Ah,
they
correct.
bring it, and each and every school throughout the country it is happening, madam. Not only, and my school is not an exceptional one also, because there are always, you have always have a mixed population of students. It's not that they are dangerous or they are, but a little bit of naughtiness works over here. What they do, they bring the bombs, they just fix them in the washrooms. They fix it with that, that mosquito coil, so that they will fix it and then they will burn it and they will keep it in one corner of a washroom or in a remote corner in the school. And after 2, 3 hours, when the entire coil has exhausted and it comes in touch with the bomb, then it will blast and it will make a sound. So the same thing happened in my school also, and we were all stunned with this thing. Some small children who were near the washroom at that time, they got frightened. So next day, obviously, the parents will come and they will complain and they will say that, sir, this thing has happened in the school. How can I send my child? It is becoming an unsafe place if this thing happens. So we understand. I talked with them. I told them, okay, we are already in the process of investigating to find out why this thing has happened. Who are the people who are involved in it? And don't worry. This happens, but we will take care of it. This part I just did. Then we started investigating. And children, okay, they do it in different way, but then we teachers are always a bit smarter than them, no? So we finally got the entire gang. And you know what happened? It's not that one particular class is involved over here, okay, or one particular grade of students involved. There are students of class six involved. The sixth boy, he's a junior, so he has been asked to bring the bomb from the market. It was given to another person, another boy of class seven. The class seven boy put it into the bag of class nine student, and the class nine student gave it to them, and the class 10 standard student went over there. They just fixed up everything, did the ignition process and everything. So finally, everybody, we just caught all them. Now, see, if I shout and if I howl and if I say that I will suspend you or if I start bidding, it will not work. So I sat with them and I just asked them that, children, why you did this. Okay, if you wanted to use a cracker over here, you would have told us. Every year we give you an opportunity to burst crackers for half an hour time we give. Say today the school will be closed. Before the school gets closed, half an hour to 45 minutes will be given in the open field to crack. So when you were doing all these things, then what fun did you get out of it? Okay, why you did it? Your younger brothers, small brothers and sisters got frightened. Their parents are coming. And children, to be very honest, ma'am, they have beautiful minds. They may be naughty, they may be a bit, destructive type nature. This is, but at the end of the day, or if you really see them, by heart and soul, they are absolutely pure. So they openly said, "Sir, honestly speaking, this time, no, we did not get the opportunity to burst crackers too much. So we thought, why don't we get the feeling of that sound?" One boy told me directly, "Sir, why? That's why we did it, sir. We are absolutely feeling bad about it. We know even after doing it, because children, before doing, they don't understand the consequences. This is the sign of immaturity, and that happens with children. Okay, they don't know what is going to be the consequences before taking the action. But
Correct.
later they understood it. So we had all the teachers were also sitting on, and they all apologized. They said, "Sir, we feel it extremely bad about it. And if the other parents who have come, please call them once again. We will apologize in front of them also. And because my school is my school, and all sorts of other emotional talks we have." And finally, they understood it, and they have promised. After that, it didn't happen, because in some of the schools, since the process is going on, season is it's going. But in my school, it is not happening in that way right now. They have understood it. So you have to use that emotional card over there. Howling,
Very,
shouting, and all these things will not work.
very true.
Sometimes you have to do a little bit of emotional blackmailing also. What we term as emotional blackmail. Children
Correct.
understand it. They will understand, and within minutes and seconds, they will just open up, and they will take things in the very positive way. So, as an educator, as a principal, as a father, as a guide, as a counselor, it is my duty, prime duty. It's my prime duty of paramount interest to bring the children in the right track by discussing with them. The more talking we do, the more ideas we'll get
Yeah.
to solve the problem. That's how things goes on, man.
That's very
And this
inspiring,
is
sir.
this
Yeah,
one.
hand on hand talking is very much necessary. Hand on hand
Exactly.
conversation, creating fears. I mean to
Mm.
say, every kind of horrorful activities that is not going to solve our issues. So that's very inspiring, sir. I think our viewers, every parent, every children, they will be benefited even. Okay, so as beautifully you have highlighted how collaborative method that you are utilizing in a, I mean to say, different way. Okay, so I personally believe that this is the way our children, our parents, they will be in their good and sustainable pathway of their growthful journey. Okay, and before we wrap, so what one line, one important message you want to throw for our parents?
Madam, my message is very simple. Celebrate together. Just a minute, okay. Just one phone call. Celebrate the victory of your child together. Okay, or with togetherness. Let the school and the parents both celebrate the victory. And one more thing which I have written over here also, I thought I expected you will ask this one. Okay,
Okay.
school partnership means building bridges for better learning. School and parents partnership means building bridges for better learning. That learning over here is not only the academic part, learning about life, learning about the values, about the system, about the ethics, everything that you do. So
Yeah.
this is one
Thank you.
line, building bridges for better learning.
Yeah, thank you so very much, Mr. Surajit Sen, for sharing your thoughtful insights. Your words truly remind us that education becomes meaningful when schools of parents and entire school work together. Then only we can nurture a lot of bright minds of student and lot of students' mind. But simultaneously, in this way, we can balance our human beings also.
Definitely,
So I
definitely.
am Mausumi Paul, again founder of Career Guidance Academy. I wish that every Edu TV viewers, they are watching us on our Edu TV. Remember, behind every confident child stands a teacher who guides and a parent who believes. Thank you once again for joining us and stay tuned for more inspiring conversation on Edu TV. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, and wish you a very happy, bright, colorful Diwali. Okay.
Same to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Paul. I would like to congratulate Miss Mausumi Paul for curating such a wonderful topic, parents as partners in education. And definitely, double congratulations to Mr. Surajit Sen. I'm impressed. He's a principal of a school and he is using the uh, pool of resource of the parents. One parent is coming and doing the rangoli out there. Other parent is singing a chat song. So a lot of time we also forget that if a school has got 2,000 students, we have got 4,000 parents also, and their expertise, talent can be utilized in what Mr. Sain truly said, uh, building bridges for better learning. I think that's a, and plus parents are very serious for these things because they are also the stakeholders. And I now, after listening to you, I can understand why it was said 100 years back that what Bengal thinks today, rest of the country
Uh,
thinks 20 years later.
oh,
That's that's wonderful.
thank you.
And
Thank you.
Surajit sir has raised very important things like experiential learning, competency based learning, and Moshmi is doing a wonderful work in. I'm sure both the young boy and young girl should meet, and as you are nearby also, and do something together. Thank you so much, Mr. Sain, for taking out time in such a short notice. Same goes with Moshmi Paul ma'am also in such a short notice, and that also proves your advocacy for bridging, building bridges for better learning. Thank you so
Yes,
much. This is
better.
Pranav Thakurta wishing everyone a very happy Diwali. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you to both of you. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I will share, Dr. Sain, your contact details with Moshumi ma'am. She can be in touch with you directly. Fine. Thank you.
Sure, sure, sure. Definitely. Definitely, sir. Most welcome.
Bye bye.